Dreamscape presents Blood and Promise by Miranda Lyn. Narrated by Annalee Scott and Nick Mondelli. Dedication. For 3 tiny girls that grew awfully fast. Chapter 1. Ara. I had never seen a human before. No one looked at him apart from me. He merely stood at the foot of the dais, holding my attention like a moth to a flame. The chains cutting into the fragile skin at his wrists. The deep red droplets of his foreign blood falling to the glistening white floor. His soft eyes stared straight ahead, clouded with sorrow. He was able to portray more emotion by simply standing still than most Fae would in the entirety of their incredibly long lives. His tattered clothing and sandy matted hair were a stark contrast to the rest of the king's ballroom, to the obnoxious gown that felt like it weighed 1,000 pounds upon my shoulders. I studied him carefully from the quiet corner where I stood. No one touched his ornate silver tray, though he was probably required by whoever enchanted him to hold it. Maybe for an hour, maybe for a week, maybe until he fell dead. This was the land of the Fae, after all. None of these folk cared about a lowly human. After 2 long hours, I still held my first glass of sticky sweet wine. It was just a novelty, a small indication that I was partaking in the banquet. Everyone was expected to dance and sing and get irresponsibly drunk by the end of the night. I didn't, of course. I was there to watch, learn, and answer questions later. I was always in training. I was my father's daughter, before anything else. As with all the majestic affairs of King Koro's court, I caught myself staring longingly at the open door more than I should have. I wished I could rip this terrible dress off, throw it in the trash, and go home. Maybe not in that exact order. Maybe. But the pesky invitation had come because I was Thassan's daughter, and I was not at liberty to deny the king, even if he didn't know who I was, even if he'd never looked in my direction. I leaned my back against the cool marbled wall and remembered that event.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?